What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're ready for a good laugh. So, YouTube is a great place to get information. You know, other people can share their experiences. You can learn things. And I've noticed lately that there's definitely a shortage. There's a huge shortage of workers. And people are taking anybody. Anybody that has a truck and a screwdriver, you're hired. So don't think the person that's coming to your house knows what the hell they're doing. Because 9 times out of 10, they have no clue what they're doing. Oh, really? How so? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'd love to share an example with you right now. So first off, just to set a baseline here, I just moved to Quincy. I had to have my Xfinity internet moved over here, and I've been with them for a while because it's like a love-hate relationship, you know what I mean? I know Verizon's in the area, but it didn't become as popular as they thought it was going to become, and it became too expensive. So now Fios is only available where Fios is available. You know, they stopped running fiber optic cables. So if you can get it, great. If you can't, like me, well then you're screwed. So you have to do the whole Comcast Xfinity experience, which is a battle until you have to jump onto a package and another package and another package and another package, and the only thing I wanted was internet. I don't watch cable. I don't need a home phone. I don't need DVR. You're sending me a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need. But I said I want just internet. That's it. That's all I use. Well, if you want just internet, it's going to be more. But we can get you into a package with a home phone and so many channels for like $40 or $60 less per month. Do you want to know your home phone number? No, I do not want to know my home phone number because I'm not going to use it. What didn't you get? Okay, you're locked in for 2 years. Great. After the 2 years is up, you'll notice that your bill starts climbing and climbing and climbing until you call them and say, hey, what's going on here? Oh, you gotta jump into another package. Okay, and the first time it was cable internet. The second time it was cable, internet, DVR, and home phone to be able to stay within the same price range. They're giving me more for the same price or less, but it's stuff that I'm not going to use. So I noticed from day one, like some days the internet works good, some days the internet is so slow that you can't even use it. It's back and forth, back and forth. For the most part, since I've had it in JP, I never really had a problem. It was good, like when the internet was down. Okay, alright, let's go to the app. Oh, the app says that they're doing maintenance and it should be done shortly. And usually within an hour, it's back up and running. I didn't even have to call them, which is really cool. That I do like that. So they sent a technician out here, and my hookup is in the front of the house. And the only way to get the cable into my particular apartment was to go all the way around under 2 decks, come in through the side of a closet, and pop through the wall. So I went ahead of them, and I bought like the best RG6 cable I could find. And I got a 500-foot roll because I was already anticipating them sending some guy here that didn't have wire, and we're gonna have to come back. gonna have to reschedule you. And I was like, yeah, I'm not playing those games. So I got him here. I said, hey, I got the cable. You know, I was trying to see if he would run it himself, his own cable, but I had it ready to go just in case. I said, hey, this is where the connections are from the street, and this is where it's gonna go. And as soon as I showed him, like, we didn't even get halfway around the house, and I could hear him going, oh my God. I'm like, oh, yeah, here we go. And he says to me, technically, we're not allowed to run wires into apartments. I'm like, well, how the hell does everyone have internet if you're not allowed to run the wire into the apartment? How does everyone get it? Does everyone that does not know how to run wires, they just run it themselves? So I said, all right. I'll run the wire for you. I'll snake it, I'll drill the holes, I'll do everything. All I need you to do is connect it at both ends and make sure I'm getting the speed I'm paying for. He's like, all right. No problem. So he got me all hooked up, and he did the speed test, and it was working. Until like 2 days later, it slowed way down. Now I noticed someone else in the building called and had their internet moved or changed by Comcast. And this is where it gets good. You're not gonna believe this, but let's just take a look. So I wasn't gonna make a video on this, but it's too good. If you have Comcast or Xfinity and you hire someone to come to your house, you need to watch them. You need to watch them very closely. So Comcast came. I mean, I noticed I had internet problems too. Comcast, they came and they hooked up this ugly ground wire when nobody was home. And they ran it, what is that? 500 feet? 600 feet? All the way. Look, it's like, it's not even like clipped really, it's sticking out everywhere. "600 feet, 500 feet, I don't know. But just FYI, they have these things called ground rods. It's a big copper rod. You hammer it into the ground, and that's a ground. And then you take your wire and you just hook onto it. But instead, they wasted the same amount of copper and they ran it all the way around the building and they connected it here to PVC pipe. I mean, it gives it away right here. This is a PVC connector. This is PVC pipe. See those fittings up there? Those are glued. That's PVC conduit. So they hooked the ground wire to PVC. And I noticed I was having internet issues too. But Comcast, come on, man. You guys gotta get your technicians, like, trained. Figure something out. But that's pathetic. I mean, look, just look at the job they did running the wire. You could have just hammered a rod into the ground, connected the wire, and been done with it. If you guys hire Comcast or any other people to come to your house, don't think that they know what they're doing. You need to watch them. See you later.